What is up, guys? Ashbfc here, and welcome to Q&A number 15. So yeah, it's been ages, hasn't it, since I last did a Q&A. I think it's been a while since I last appeared on camera, but here we are, I'm back. So, you know, you're wondering, Ash, what the hell's going on back there with those games? What a disgraceful arrangement you've got going on there. You should just kill yourself. Well, steady on, alright. The shelves collapsed. There was too much weight in there. It just went poof, and there's just a sea of games. So I'm like, can't fix it. So I just have to pile them all up in there. There's nothing else I can do. So, you know, that's the background we're having, unfortunately. I mean, I could green screen, but laziness, too much editing. So, you know, we're having that. So deal with it. So anyway, let's get with some questions. So feel free to send in more questions as well if you want for the next Q&A. Although God knows when that's going to be. But anyway, let's crack on. So I don't think we've got too many questions to go through. Actually, looking at these now, I think I might be repeating some of these questions, but fuck it, let's just do it. So we're going to start off with questions from Gangster Martinez, and his first question is, in the event you decide to end your YouTube activity for good, what will be the last thing you do to go out with a bang? Like a last goodbye video, last playthrough, a special game, giveaway contest, 24-hour stream, blah blah. To answer that, I actually have no idea, because I've never even thought about it, to be honest with you. Sure, I'd love to go out with a bang, that'd be awesome. It's not going to happen. Alright, most likely it'll just get shut down for copyright, and then there goes 5 years of all my videos just gone like that, or I'll just get bored and quit, which is quite likely, or I'll just like suddenly drop dead one day and then that's it. And yeah, that's quite grim. I've brought the tone down there. Why do I keep doing this? Oh, because I enjoy it. Next question. What's the meaning of life? Dude, come on. The meaning of life? Those aren't the sort of questions you want to throw in at me, of all people. The meaning of life? I don't even know what day it is. Okay, obviously I know what day it is. I'm not that stupid. It's the... Next question. What is your most hated enemy from a video game? Oh, man. Whoa. There's a lot that's pissed me off. Then again, don't take much to piss me off, but... Right, I'll tell you what. Giant spiders from Resident Evil... Some of you know I have severe arachnophobia. They can fuck right off. Just don't put spiders in video games, especially not giant ones. It's sadistic. Okay, so yeah, they can fuck off. The Medusa heads from Castlevania do me head in. Those really fast Dorker crab heads from Half-Life 2. They scare me because they're kind of spider-like. There's all sorts that piss me off. Oh my god, I've got the answer. Fucking Zubat. I should have said that straight away. Nothing has pissed me off more than that fucking bat. That flying fucking bastard in bat. Oh my god. That blue sack of shit. That, oh, anyone who's played the original Pokemon games know how fucking annoying that bat is when you're trying to get through the goddamn cave. My god, fuck that fucking bat. That bat drove me batshit crazy. Jesus. Oh, yeah, that's the answer. Zubat. Nothing comes close. Fucking Zubat. And I'll tell you what, I tried playing Pokemon Go when that come out. And I'm wandering around trying to catch some Pokemon. What do you think was popping up? Was I getting a Pikachu, and a Squirrel, and a... Can't think of any of the Pokemon names. But no, the point is, fucking Zubat. That's all that was popping up every goddamn time. So fuck that fucking bat. There you go, that's my most hated enemy in a goddamn video game, without question. Zubat. So next up, questions from Gruffalo25, and his first one is, have you finished Metal Gear Phantom Pain? Who am I kidding? Of course you have, and what did you think about it? Yeah, I finished it ages ago. It came out last year, didn't it? I think I've actually already talked about this at some point in a video. But yeah, I love the Phantom Pain. It's an awesome game. It really is. You can argue it's got like the best gameplay in the whole series, but it pains me to say it, but it's the most disappointing game I've ever played in my entire life, easily. I'm gutted, absolutely gutted with the way this game turned out. I mean, we all know the story about Kojima and Konami. They had a big falling out, they kicked him off, and, you know, they released the game unfinished. Something went on, and this was not the game it was meant to be. There's no question about that, but yeah, huge disappointment. I mean, one of the things is just, where was the story? We've all come to expect an epic story from Metal Gear. It's a huge part of what Metal Gear is, an amazing story, and there was just nothing. Where the fuck was the story? There was nothing. Big boss, a complete mute, therefore a boring character. What's the point? Why the hell did they bring Kiefer Sutherland in to say like 3 words? Pointless. You know, boss fights. Again, Metal Gear has to me, hands down, the greatest boss fights ever. Where were the boss fights? And the fact that the game was released unfinished, we didn't get the proper end, there was a mission cut out, the whole sort of second half of the game just kind of repeats itself. We've got to redo the same missions, it just kind of felt like it was rushed. So yeah, most disappointing game I've ever played. Absolutely good. Fuck Konami, it's their fault. Fuck fucking Konami. And for his second question he asks, what did you think about Quiet? Yeah, Quiet was awesome. She was probably my favourite thing about MGS5. And no, not just because she had massive tits, okay, now, and she was hot as hell now. Okay, a little bit of that, but she was an awesome character, so whatever, yeah, she was awesome. And his next question, who was your favourite buddy to use? Again, Quiet, took her everywhere, because I'm not going to take that stupid dog, I'm taking Quiet, she was awesome. Took her everywhere, she was a beast of a sniper. And again, you know, the tits. In all seriousness, no, Quiet was an awesome character, but if you took her on all the missions with you and stuff, it makes it that much more sad when, you know, you get to the conclusion of her story, and that's all I'll say. So let's move on. And his final question, and just out of curiosity, if you were to stay with YouTube long enough to hit 20,000 subscribers, would you be up for another challenge? Well, we all know I made the huge, monumental mistake of agreeing to the 10,000 subscriber special challenge, which was to play what I consider to be, without question, the worst goddamn game of all time. I ended up playing Superman 64. Oh, I'll never forgive you guys for that. But here's the deal. That's the worst you could have ever punished me. That's the worst thing you could have done to me. So, fuck it. I'd play another shitty game. The thing is, I'm never going to hit 20,000 subscribers. It's pretty much guaranteed because this channel's basically dead. I don't make subscribers anymore. I lose them. Everyone's just leaving. So maybe I'll re-hit 10,000 subscribers. I could do something for that. That's more likely. But I don't know, let's say somehow I did hit 20,000. Then I'd be happy to play another shitty game because I played Superman 64. It doesn't get any worse than that. I will play Bubsy 3D. I'll play Big Rigs, Ride to Hell. I'll live stream the shit out of ET on Atari because I will enjoy those. Those games are masterpieces compared to Superman 64. So yeah, I'll do another one of the challenges and I'll play another shitty game. I don't give a shit. So whatever. Alright, and we got questions from DC74156. His first one is, out of the 3 God of War games, including Ascension, what's your favourite menu theme of those games? I can't remember any of the menu themes. So hang on. Da 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 dun da 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 dun. Is that God of War? That's God of War. Is that God of War? Is that the first God of War or God of War 3? Okay, whichever game that. Assume it. No, if that is a God of War theme, I don't even know. Like, we're gonna assume that's a God of War theme, whichever one that one belongs to. Knowing me, I've just completely made up a theme right there. I don't know. I can't remember them. Let's move on. So out of all the God of War games and Gears of War games, which of those 2 do you like the most and why? So which do I prefer out of Gears of War and God of War, or which is my favourite from Gears of War, which is my favourite from God of War? Is that what you mean? Fuck it, should I just answer it both ways? Okay, let's do it. Okay, out of God of War and Gears of War, God of War hands down, it's just a million times better in my opinion, and fucking Kratos. So yeah. My favourite Gears of War is Gears of War 3, I just thought it had the best story and it was a great conclusion. And my favourite God of War is God of War 3 because it was just madness, absolutely mental, insane graphics, amazing boss fights, just one of my all-time favourite games. So yeah. Okay, so his next question, what is your most favourite GTA, second favourite GTA, third favourite GTA, and worst GTA game you've played? You've got a very interesting way of asking these questions. Okay, so my favourite GTA is San Andreas, followed by GTA 5, closely followed by Vice City, and my least favourite GTA is probably GTA 1. It was awesome back in the day, had it on PS1, but has not aged well. It's not a fun game to play now. Same goes for 2 in London because they're kind of exactly the same, but we're just going to go with 1. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on the Halo series? It's dog shit. When will you relaunch Bloody Sunday? Never. Alright, so the last question, which comes from James Needham, is, which one video game hero do you think would make a better villain? And that is a good question. That's a very good question. Not that I'm saying everyone else's questions weren't good. I'm just saying that's very good. That's my favourite question. Okay, I'm not dissing anyone else's. I just thought I'll ask you guys as well that question because it'd be interesting to know. So, you know, if you want to put it in the comments. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank here. I can't think. Well, I think definitely one of the obvious choices coming to everyone's mind is going to be Pac-Man. What the fuck? Okay, right off the top of my head, I'm just going to say Lara Croft. I think Lara Croft would make an awesome villain. I'd like to see that. I hope it happens. But anyway, there you go, guys. That is Q&A number 15. So thank you for everyone that sent in questions. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you want to send in more questions for next Q&A, then feel free to do so. Put them in the comments or other places. Everything's in the description. Twitter, Steam, blah, I don't know, whatever you want. God knows whenever that Q&A is going to be. Could be a week, could be a month. I have no idea, so I'm not even going to say. But again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all there. In the event you decide to end I can't even read. Why can't I read? Why do I become full-blown monk on camera? Honestly. I switch on the camera and my brain switches off. I swear to God, I'm not normally this retarded. I'm mildly retarded at best. Okay? I become full-blown retard when the camera comes on.